It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out, this guy could get better really fast.
Stepping up to the plate, Ozzie Smith. He will lead this one off today. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game.
First pitch, 2-10.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Grounded softly to the right. Perez has it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 9, Enos Slaughter.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Enos Slaughter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
That evens it up 1-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Slaughter possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. The temperature here at game time still definitely on the cool side. 51 degrees at first pitch. One out, nobody on. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, Dan Musial.
At the plate, Stan Musial. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. The 2-1.
Nope, outside.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
2 out, nobody on. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Jim.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds. from the stretch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got to count 2-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. Cardinals nothing. Reds stepping in at the plate. Back right after this on MLB Network. Jack Flaherty will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Digging in, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
And the pitch.
Nope.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game one of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game two with a chance to set the tone in this series.
The 1-1 home.
Inside, ball two.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Slaughter is there, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Joe Morgan. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside, ball.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-1 to Joe Morgan. Three and one now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Full count now. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
In now for the Reds, George Foster. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Morgan stands at first with one out. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
One ball, two strikes.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So now to the plate, Tony Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Rogers Hornsby.
Rogers Hornsby.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hard hit to first. Perez fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Albert Pujols. First pitch coming. Here it is. No score here as we play inning number 2. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Joe Torre. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Popped up. Suarez is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Johnny Bench. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1 home. Here's a fastball that misses. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 4 for 13. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. For the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
High in the air out to center field. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 22, Jack Flaherty.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. Here comes the first pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Morgan onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now ball line softly down the right field line, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Eric Davis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Line drive to center field, and the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box now, Luis Castillo. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Coming to the plate now, Barry Larkin, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way.
Well,
1-1 the count now. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now back, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
At the plate, Joe Morgan, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. The 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Three-two pitch, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Into the box now, George Foster. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Tony Perez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. 3 left for Cincinnati. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ina Slaughter, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Stan Musial.
Settling in now, Stan Musial reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Going back is the right fielder. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So 2 away now as in steps Jim Edmonds. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
In his career, Edmonds is creeping up on a nice milestone over his great career. 400 big flies. Be fun to see him accomplish that, hopefully in the near future. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. And he pops him up back behind second base. Morgan is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So striding in, Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Johnny Bench.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
To the plate now, Adam Dunn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
So it's a solo shot for Adam Dunn. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you could put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, you make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
In now, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman, Eugenio.
Ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Suarez comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Fouled away. The 1-1 home is taken for ball two.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, Eric Davis. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
Yeah, Matty, a productive AB last time, no doubt. But here with 2 outs, let's see if he can find some green grass in the outfield and drive something in the gap.
0-1 the count. On its way is pitch number 75, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pujols has got it, and the side is retired. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Reds. Ready for another chance? Rogers Hornsby. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hornsby is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 1-1 home. This is line to left. Foster's got it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in, Albert Pujols. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Coming to the plate now, Joe Torre. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Barry Larkin. A fly out and a single for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Outside, 3-0 now.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in, George Foster. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings,
and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, but it's off his glove. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Standing in now, Tony Perez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Jack Flaherty. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now a possible tying run is in scoring position at second. So stepping in, Ozzie Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no fight.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Smith is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hit or home run guy right here. A 1-0 delivery. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
So now to the plate, Ina Slaughter, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Ready with the 1-1.
That's a ball.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2-1 the count.
The set and the 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the right fielder, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping in now, Stan Musial. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now, Jim Edmonds. In the dirt here. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. The 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Cardinals are out in front, 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Johnny Bench. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
To the plate now, Adam Dunn. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, Dunn looked like he wanted that one, but winds up pulling it foul into the stands in right. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The third baseman, Eugenio.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Outside, 2-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul. Once again, a 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Giovanni Gallegos will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Eric Davis will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set. Now the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line hard to the left side. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Reds leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rogers Hornsby. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Line to the right side, but foul. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Michael Lorenzen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Freddie Galvis is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 3, Freddie Galvis.
Ready now, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Here's Foster backing up on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Hornsby rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Into the box now, Joe Torre. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A runner at second, nobody out. Not close. It's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air out to center field. Davis is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with
Now
one away.
The pitcher, Giovanni
Lou Brock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
St. Louis. Number 20, Lou Brock.
No balls and a strike to count. In his career, Brock is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And it's 1-1 to Brock. Brock stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. This one's flared out toward left. Foster charging in on it. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Ozzie Smith. And that misses ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
3-1. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-1 St. Louis. John Brebbia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Now batting, Freddie Galvis. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
First offering on its way. Barry Larkin's at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 2-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. Smith is there. A jumping catch at second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
One pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Reds have pulled back to even now, 3 apiece.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
So now to the plate, George Foster. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses 1-1. And he popped him up. Torrey in foul ground, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
John Gant is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. At the plate now, Tony Perez, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Johnny Bench. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-1 home. Swung on and bounced toward Rogers Hornsby at second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Amir Garrett is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Joey Votto will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
Number 19.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Enos Slaughter. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Two-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So digging in now, Stan Musial, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Jim Edmonds. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now that's second baseman, Roger Hornsby.
Stepping into the box, Rogers Hornsby, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Three balls, no strikes.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now to the plate, Albert Pujols in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Slider laid off for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The set and the 2-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. We'll see Adam Dunn get his cuts leading off the inning when we come back. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Dunn.
The right fielder, Adam.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1, well below the zone. Ball 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 18.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Back in standing. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Hit hard to short. Bare-handed for one on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball that changed the course of an inning.
Digging in once again, Eric Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, left out.
2 out, nobody on. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. None left for Cincinnati. Still tied 3-3. Ken Griffey stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Ken Griffey.
Matt Bowman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Joe Torre. First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
The pitcher, John.
Paul Goldschmidt will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Smith. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-1. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Davis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with one away now. Now in the box, Enos Slaughter hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Griffey has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now back, left fielder, Dan Musial.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Stan Musial as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Nate Jones takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 57, Nate Jones.
In now, Jim Edmonds, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope. That's the ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
In now, Rogers Hornsby, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Comes set, the 0-1. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The set and the 1-1. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. So now to the plate, Albert Pujols. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Whew, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
A pause and the 0-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Reds 3. Jason Isringhausen is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jason Isringhausen.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis.
The third baseman, Freddie.
Now here it comes. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home is low and outside for a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
At At the plate now, Barry Larkin, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. No one out with a runner at second. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. First and second here with nobody out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ball three. 3-2 now. George Foster will be next. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, George Foster, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Now batting, the pitcher, Nate Jones.
Nicholas Castellanos will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Nick Castellanos.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Second and third, 2 away. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Just hung in there on that one. The Reds down to their last strike. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Cardinals have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-3 is today's final. St. Louis came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. John Gant claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.